Hey babies, it's your girl China Love. Welcome back to my channel.
The Z look Jamaican. The street say you faking. Cerise, then you're naked. Why I'm proud. I hit her, then forgot her. The Z, the one that shot her. The Z cost me $1. Then when you eat, act like you swallowing it. Petite, relief, got marbles in it. I'm turning.
Y'all, it's been a minute. Ooh, I just dropped some shit. Just all over the place. Y'all, it's been a minute. I know. Don't beat me up. Don't beat me up. Y'all do not beat me up. A girl has been getting her life together. And it's been good. So nothing to worry about too much. It's just, yeah. So basically, let me first start off by saying your girl has graduated. I'm so excited. Like, I graduated, I received my degree August. My graduation is not until December, but yeah, your girl got a degree. A baddie with a degree. Talk nice, and all them things there. So today I'm bringing something a little bit new and different to the channel. I've been wanting to do this for a little hot minute, but like, I was just like, I don't know, cause like, I don't want nobody coming and putting two and two together and coming to fuck with me, cause it ain't none of that. So basically, I'm about to start doing story times, cause I got a lot of tea. I got lots of tea, like some past stuff that has happened to me. And within all of these stories times that I'm gonna tell, I want to teach a lesson. I want there to be a lesson learned in my story times and the things that I went through my past and that I no longer will be accepting in my present or future life, because the stuff that I went through. But yeah, we here now and we about to get into it. Oh y'all, look at my nails. It's Halloween. Get into the nails. Ooh, they're pretty, right? Yeah, I know. So today is gonna be a story time about the time I was in her trunk. I don't know what the title is gonna be. It's gonna be something like, oh, I was in her trunk, I popped out of her trunk. I don't know, but all right, boom, let's get into it. This is about my ex. This is one of the longest relationships that I had, and we're gonna call her, let's call her Love, because she's the reason why I changed my name to China Love. I went from baby girl China. If all my OGs been rocking with me since the beginning of the times, everybody know that I was on Instagram as baby girl China. And then once the breakup happened, I changed my name to China Love, and I took the E out because I felt like love was never enough. That's how I felt when I got out of this relationship. I'm like, love is just not enough. So I took the E out, and because I love love. I'm a loving person. So I was like, let me just change my name to China Love, and I just took the E out because I felt like love is never enough. So yeah, that's the whole backstory on China Love. So I was with Love for a good of 3 years, and we're gonna give a backstory. Me and Love was going through some tough times. This was like towards the ending of our relationship, right? Where she, started feeling herself again, because basically she was on probation for like a year or so. And this is how I got into like making drinks and bartending and stuff, because we couldn't do nothing else. Like, she couldn't smoke or anything, so all we did was drink. And then I just fell in love with alcohol, because that sounds a little bit bad, but I did. I fell in love with making drinks. I fell in love with drinking alcohol. I didn't overconsume it or anything, no. And I become an alcoholic, no. But that's how, around this time is the time that I fell in love with, wanting to be a bartender or whatever. So our relationship was going downhill. We were in turmoil, bad turmoil. And basically, like, once she got a probation, y'all, that was it. But how I looked at it at the time, I looked at it like, she getting herself back together, like she feeling herself again. I was loving that for her. That shit was looking sexy. I was like, ooh, yes, nigga, like, so cute, nigga. Like, I was down for it. Like, damn, my nigga looking good. Like, she getting herself together a little bit. I know. sis was getting herself together because she was feeling herself because another bitch was, you feel me? So anyways, basically she was working at this job and she met this girl. We gonna call this girl Tacky. We gonna call her Tacky because the hoe was tacky, and I think still to this day this bitch probably still tacky. I don't know what the hoe look like, but she was tacky, okay? And I feel like for you to have done that to me, yeah, be watching, for you to have done that to me, that was a big ass motherfucking try. But at the time I was young, and yeah, basically to sum it all up on why she did what she did, it was because it was just like I wasn't, I guess, financially able to provide a lot of things, the things that she wanted me to do for her, which was like spend off my money on weed, when I'm trying to make sure that we still have money so we can eat through the week. Because when she done with her paycheck, she would get her paycheck, spend her paycheck, do what the fuck she want with her paycheck, and then bitch, we broke. We scrapping for change to get something to eat from fucking Checkers and Wendy's and shit. Like, so yeah, I guess that was me being selfish. And she also said that I was like nagging and annoying. But bitch, I was nagging and annoying because you cheating on me. Like, why do people do that? Like, let's talk about it. Because why do people be like, oh, you nagging? I'm nagging because you was cheating on me. You was doing me wrong. What the fuck you wanted me to do? So anyways, she met the girl Tacky. They was working together at the job, and this girl, this is when I also became woke in my spirituality, I guess. And I didn't even know it until years later. And I started thinking, I'm like, that's really the time when I started to realize my gift of premonition and having dreams and stuff like that. And that's when I really became into it. Like, okay, bitch, you know some shit. So basically I was having dreams about the situation. So the situation had happened long before. Like, I kind of knew about the girl from long before. You know, I knew about like text messages and stuff like that between them, but I just didn't know who the girl was. Until I did my little research. I did a little research here and there, and I figured it out. But anyways, I was having dreams about, you know, them in the situation. And the dreams, it was just like, she was just telling me like, oh no, you crazy, da da da, like da da da. Come to find out, I wasn't crazy. My dreams was telling me what the fuck it was, exactly what it was. Now let's get to the day when I was in the motherfucking trunk. So I go into because we're in turmoil, whatever, I'm trying my best to hold on to my relationship, y'all. When I said I'm trying my best to hold on to my relationship, it make no sense. And I'm gonna tell y'all this: if somebody wants to walk away from you, let them fucking walk away. Cause I got another story time about walking away too. Cause after this, I didn't learn my motherfucking lesson about walking away. But now, at my big ass age, bitch, you show me one little thing, bitch, I'm walking away. Ask the recent hosts, they know. They know. I'm doing my best, trying my hardest to keep my relationship. So now I'm trying to make sure that like I'm doing everything, pulling out the tricks, y'all. Bitch. So she comes over one night. We hanging out. I think we hung out that whole day. I can't remember. But at this time we had just recently moved to a new spot in Coral Springs or whatever. So we go over there, we in the house, we chilling. We probably did it like I don't know how many damn times, okay? And now after we done do what we did, laid up and cuddled on top of shit, it's about like, I want to say it's probably like 8, 9, right around that time, I think. I'm not too sure. This bitch decided to get up and be like, oh, I got something to do. She about to leave and go, I think, with her homegirl. This best friend, I hated her fucking best friend. And yeah, bitch, if you watching, I did not like your ass. And I know she ain't like me either, and I didn't give not one fuck. But I think she was made up a lie and said she was gonna go see her friend or whatever, or they was gonna hang out or do something. I can't fucking remember. I just knew it was a bull-faced lie. So she was like, oh, I'm about to go to the last. So I'm like, okay, so can I come? Like, why can I come? So she's dead ass like, no, you can't come, because just making up a whole bunch of excuses. I can't even remember, but I just knew it was a whole bunch of dumbass excuses that she was trying to tell me why I couldn't come. So I'm going back and forth with her. I'm like, no, like, okay, well, I'm coming. I don't care what you say. I'm gonna come. So she's like, okay, well, you come, but you staying at my house. Like, you stay at this time. She was living at her mom's house. So she was like, you just gonna stay in the house. Like, you can come for the ride, but you just gonna stay in the house. You can't come with me. So I'm like, that don't make no sense. Like, why can I not come with you? So I'm just like really sitting here like, this bitch is really just gonna do me like this and then leave me and then tell me that I can't go with her? Are you mad? Are you fucking mad? So anyways, I end up putting on my clothes, bitch, and I got in that motherfucking car with her. So we on the way to her house. I'm still going back and forth with her on why I can't go, because why can I not go? You up to something. And she definitely was. We get to her house or whatever, and we in the car. I think we was still in the car. We still go back and forth arguing about why I couldn't come. And then she was like, oh, she's just gonna go into the house or whatever and go get ready and shit like that. And for me to come in the house, I'm like, no, I'm not going in the house. So I stayed outside the car, and a light bulb went in my head. I was like, I'm about to figure out where this bitch about to go tonight, because you got me messed up. You know what I did? I popped, because I knew exactly where she had the, you know, in the side of the trunk, it got the little latch, the safety latch. I guess if you get stuck in the trunk, you pull on it. So because I knew exactly where it was in the trunk, I'm like, bitch, I'm going in that motherfucking trunk. Y'all, I popped that motherfucking trunk and I put my little tiny ass in that trunk, and I sat in that trunk and I waited for her to come out. So no, I'm lying, y'all. I'm fucking lying. Okay, so boom, we get to the house. This is what happened. We got to the house and we still going back and forth, argue, whatever. So something told me, not even something told me, but a light bulb in my head was just like, bitch, just fucking go, just run, let her chase after you, make it take more time for her to wherever the fuck she about to go. She not about to go, because she about to chase after me. My dumb little toxic ass bitch. I was so fucking toxic. I used to do shit like that all the time. Like, we'll get into arguments, I'll be like, stop the car or pull a car over, blah blah blah, and I'll get out and I'll walk, and she'll just be chasing behind me. Just toxic bad. Oof, Lord, have we grown. Yeah, so I get out the car and then I get the walking down the street or whatever in her neighborhood. So I'm walking down the street, she gets in her car. I hear when she gets in her car. And when I heard that she got into her car or whatever, I dipped, like I booked it down the block. In her neighborhood, I'm talking about full speed. But you would have thought I was a track star. She's a runner, she's a track star. Okay, anyways, y'all, so I get to run in, whatever. So it's dark, it's night, so it's dark, so I already know she's not gonna really be able to see me, you know, ducking and dodging through cars and running in the neighborhood. So anyways, I get to like probably like the front of the neighborhood, and I see, and then I'm like, shit, where am I gonna go? Because now this is the main road. She's gonna see me on the main road, so I gotta duck off into somebody's house. So I saw this house, and it had like a fence and some bushes. So I hurried up and I ducked behind the people in the house or whatever. I heard she got out the car and she calling my name. She like called my name, and I'm just hiding. The whole time I'm sitting here giggling and laughing like, this bitch can't find me, she can't see. She ended up getting back in her car, and then she left. And when she left to, I guess, go and get ready. She stopped looking for me. She stopped worrying about where the fuck I was at the moment. She was just like, bitch, like, I'm gonna still go about my business and shit. So I was like, that was a surprise to me, because normally she's gonna chase me down until she finds me. So I was like, okay. So I went back to the house. The car door was still unlocked. So I was like, ding ding ding. That's when the light bulb went in my head. It was like ding 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 ding. Get in that motherfucking truck, follow this bitch, see where the fuck she about to go tonight, because that hoe is up to something. So I open up the trunk and I get inside the trunk. Y'all, I get in the trunk, I have my phone in my hand, and I remember like flashing the light so I could see exactly where the little safety thing is to pop open the trunk. So my plan was, and I'm telling you, God was on my side this night, because I think he knew that I was gonna do something very bad and end me up into a bad situation. Because the thought that I had in my head, because when I was in the trunk or whatever, I saw, you know, I do a lot of arts and crafts stuff. So I had what was it, spray paint, like a white spray paint inside of the trunk or whatever. I don't know the things that I was thinking in my head to do once she got to that final destination. Y'all don't know the thoughts that was going in my head, the ideas that I was coming up with and conjuring into my mind to do once I got out that motherfucking car and saw where the hell she was at. So I didn't know exactly where she was gonna go, but I just knew for a fact I was gonna do something. So anyways, I get into the car. I get into the trunk or whatever. She comes out probably like a good 5 to 10 minutes after. Clearly she smelling good, looking good, but I ain't know none of this until I got the truck. But I'm in the trunk or whatever, and she's driving off. She was like, "What the fuck this girl like? She still didn't come back to the house, blah 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 blah." I hear her talking to herself. Then I hear her get on the phone, y'all. She gets on the motherfucking phone, and it's like she's talking to somebody. She's like, "Oh, I don't know where the fuck this girl went. Like, she just be doing some dumb stuff. Like, I can't find her. I'm about to go look for her again, and blah blah blah." So I think I hear her go out to the main road. She probably was on the main road, looked around, and then she get back. Like, I hear her drive the car again, and I guess she was like, "Fuck it, I'ma just come. Like, I don't got time for this, blah blah blah." So I hear her make a U-turn. Then all of a sudden, I guess she must have put the person on speaker, and the person that was on speaker was Tacky. When I say y'all, my heart fucking dropped in my lower what is it called? Abdomen? Abdominal? My heart, who calling me? Hold on, y'all. I'm doing this video real quick. I'm gonna call you right back when I'm done. Okay, back to the schedule program. So anyways, my heart dropped in my lower areas. Okay, it dropped in my lower areas. I'm like, this bitch really, like, to think about. Now I'm starting to think about, you know, why I couldn't come. Like, you just get up and you leave, and you really did me, like, pound on me the whole day. We cuddled and laid up. I'm thinking everything good, and then you just get up and you really was about to get up and leave me and go see the next bitch. Y'all don't understand. That shit broke my heart. When I said it broke my heart, it broke my heart. And because the simple fact that we had already had an issue when I found out about the girl, and I sat there and I cried. When I say I cried, the y'all know that cry, like, it's not even that cry that's like the falling down on the wall type of cry. It's not even that type of cry. It's that cry, like, I don't know, that shit just hurt so bad when I had found out about the girl and what she was doing, and that she was even entertaining somebody else. It just broke my heart because we was together for so long. She was my best friend, you know, my partner, my everything. And it was just like to find out that I never thought she would ever do anything like this to me. So when I found out about it, it broke me so bad, and I sat in the car and I just was crying, and she was like apologizing or whatever, but still, it still didn't really feel too genuine, because I feel like in her head she don't feel like she ever cheated on me. And even years after, when I spoke to her, when we talked or whatever and hung out, like, she still has in her head that she didn't cheat on me. She feels like, oh, like, she didn't do nothing wrong. She was just, because the girl at the time, the reason why she was entertaining her, she said she was entertaining the girl because the girl was just giving her money that I couldn't give to her, because I wasn't taking my money and spending on weed and foolishness. I was trying to make sure that we still had money to eat and survive through the rest of the week until we get paid again. Because mind you, I just started college. I just started at, you know, another call center that was down the street from where she was working at. So it was just like, what the fuck? Like, when I heard the girl's voice on the phone, my heart just dropped, and I instantly just, I didn't even like get sad or nothing. I just got angry, and I'm like, oh yeah, take me to this bitch house. Tell me where the hell you gonna be at. So I'm in the trunk or whatever, and I'm just plotting and planning. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm about to get you, ho. I'm about to get you. So we, I'm talking about we, she in the car, she driving or whatever, and I hear that she gets onto the highway or whatever. So mind you, God forbid, if I watch too much Lifetime stuff, so I remember seeing this one movie, and it was just like the mom was teaching the little kid how to remember direction, remember this turn, remember that turn. So I know for a fact, nobody can play with me, because I'm gonna remember. So I heard when she got onto the highway, and like, we was on the highway, it felt like we was on the highway for so long. Y'all, tell me what I did. Tell me what I did, y'all. Let me tell you what I did. I got in that fucking trunk and I went to sleep. I fell asleep. Why? I feel like that was God, though, that made me fall asleep. But God forbid, anything could have happened. anything could have happened. You get what I'm saying? Like, anything bad could have happened while I was in that trunk and I fell asleep. So, but God, thank God that it didn't happen. It didn't go that way. But I went to sleep in that trunk. And y'all, when she got off the highway, I ended up starting to wake up or whatever. Like, for some reason, I started waking up. And when I woke up, I started to panic. I started freaking panicking in the fucking trunk because, bitch, I done forgot. I done put myself in the damn trunk trying to track her ass. So I started moving around, shuffling because, tell me why too. Not only did I fall asleep in the trunk, y'all, my phone died on me as well. It's pitch black, dark in that fucking trunk. So I woke up and I'm panicking. I'm looking for my phone and I'm just like, you know, moving around and shit. So I felt the car stop and the music turned down. And then she ended up getting out the car. I'm trying not to move no more. Why all of a sudden I hear her get out the car? I'm like, okay, yeah, this is the time. Like, she probably pulled up to the bitch house. Nope. She got out the car and opened the motherfucking trunk. I couldn't do nothing else. What I was gonna do? I'm caught. I'm in the motherfucking trunk caught. So we didn't even make it to the girl house because I'm back there panicking in the trunk and she overheard me, came and popped open the trunk and saw me in the trunk. So we didn't even get to the girl house, and that's why I was just like, I felt like I was on my side because he know, like, she literally was like 2 minutes from the girl house. She was 2 minutes from the girl house, and I only figured it out because once I got out of the trunk or whatever and I realized where we was at on 19th Street, I was like, oh, so the bitch stay around here. This is why you been over here in 19th Street. And then that's when I started putting two and two together, and I figured she stay in that area. I ended up finding out where the girl lived at because type of settings in your phone and like look at the location, like all of the recent locations that your phone been going to, like that you've been going to, whatever. So I used to do that. I used to track her location. Like, I used to be in this girl phone like heavy, and I used to like go to her location things, like her frequent location, that's what it's called in the settings, the frequent locations. And I would see that she was always going to like this certain area, basically on 19th Street. Y'all know how that is. I instantly get out the trunk, snapping like, oh, where the fuck you was going? You was going to that bitch house. Da, 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 da. I'm going in on her ass, and she not saying nothing. She just quiet. She don't know what to say. At this point, she's shocked because she like, what the fuck? Like, I know she probably was thinking like, this bitch just came out my trunk. Like, what? Did she really just come out my trunk? And I'm just going on. I'm like, nah, go to that bitch house. Go to that bitch house. Da, da, da. Like, and then she was like, and what was you gonna do? Cause I think I came out with I think I came out with the spray can in my hand. And I was like, yeah, that was a spray. She was like, what are you doing with the spray can? Yo, she was like, no, I'm gonna just take you home. I think she was apologizing. I'm not too sure. I don't remember. And even if she was, like, I probably wasn't even trying to hear that shit anyways, because it was just like, you got caught, you was cheating, bitch, and how the fuck could you? Like, just tried me on a whole nother level so many different times with this damn girl Tacky. So anyways, yeah, we just get into the car, she driving me back to the house, and I'm going the fuck in. So she ended up taking me to the house, and I can't remember what happened that night. I can't remember if she stayed with me or if she just left and went back home or went back to the bitch house. Who knows? But yeah, that's it for this story time, y'all. That's it for this story time, y'all. And the lesson for this story is, if they gonna cheat, just let them cheat. If they gonna cheat, just let them cheat. And do not try to stop anybody, and do not put yourself in situations to get you know, caught up in something. Because, you know, God forbid if it did turn out another way and she actually made it to the girl's house and I actually popped out the trunk and was spray painting bitches with the spray paint and landed my ass in jail. That wouldn't have been a nice thing. So I'm kind of glad it turned out the way that it did, because Lord knows what would have happened. So God forbid, and thank you, Lord, it didn't go the other way. But yeah, that's it for this story time. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Say congratulations to me down in the comments below, and say baddie with a degree. Y'all, tomorrow is my aunt's 1 year heavenly anniversary as well. So we'll be going out there tomorrow to go visit her gravesite and bring purple flowers, like the artificial flowers and balloons, to her gravesite, and just decorate it and just fit talk if whatever we'll do when we go out there. But yeah, I can't believe it's been a year. I don't know, I think maybe tomorrow I might feel a little bit more emotional. I know at the beginning of the week I was a little emotional. Today I'm fine, which is good. Maybe because I'm recording this video too as well. So, but yeah, I love y'all. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Fuck with me, don't fuck without me, and that's one. Period.
Like me, you can't compare me regardless. The weed smell but ain't garbage. The mademoiselle in her 40s. The Z, the Rastafarian, the Z, a Rastafarian cool. I'm skeeting off dust, miss sorry me, you. Your daddy a Z, so what are you?